Hey guys, King of Charmanders here. Alright, so now the Holiday Cup is ending soon, and now there's no information for like what the second half of the season is. There's 58 days left, or like about 55 plus days left in the season, and we still have zero information on what's going to happen after all three leagues come back. So here's a little synopsis, here's a little summary, and just how each and every league's been going. So as you see here, all three leagues and the Ultra Premier Cup will return. Ultra League Premier Cup, so Ultra, it's not going to be like the past couple of seasons where it's Master Premier comes back. It's going to be Ultra Premier, which is good. Ultra Premier is way more preferred than Master Premier, because Master Premier now you can have level 50s in it. So there's no limitations on Master Premier. So Master Premier is effectively dead. As you see, it will run from January 4th to 1 p.m. I believe PST, yes, PST, to Monday 2021 at 1 p.m. PST. So from the 4th to 11th, so for a week. Now, like I said, there's no information for the next cups. If you actually scroll down here, they actually say this. Stay tuned for details on the Go Battle League Cups to be featured on the second half of Season 6. So the second half of Season 6 will feature special cups. So it looks like it's going to be just like the Halloween Cup. I mean, the Halloween Cup, the Holiday Cup, Kanto Cup, special cups, we don't know. No information, as I've said. Once we get that info, I will put it out as soon as possible, and I'll put out early rankings as soon as I can. So, as you see here, you got a week. You have an option of 4 leagues. Unfortunately, Holiday Cup will not be available, so if you did really like the Holiday Cup, unfortunately, they're not going to bring it back for this week. We're going to go over pvpoke.com real quick, scan each league, and what league, a little bit of information about each league, and what I think, and how I rate each one. Alright, so we're going to go over the pvpoke.com rankings. We're going to go through each league and just to see if there's any changes. The several events did feature some Pokemon that you might want to look out for. The main one in Great League is most definitely Azumarill XL. So over the holidays, Azumarill is actually spawning more commonly. If it was rain and cloudy weather, you could actually get a decent amount of Azumarill XL candy for your level 50 Azus. So because of that, it's pretty bad. There's a severe difference between, as you see here, like, there's a severe not severe, your level, as you see here, your regular Azu is still going to work. Your level 40 will still work versus level 50. Level 40 will still win CMP against level 50, but the big one is definitely Azu XL. Azu XL has some very strong, like, it's very strong against certain picks. And because of all that extra bulk and HP, it can run through a lot of mons. So I definitely would look out for like XL Azus. So if you're wondering why this Azu won't die, it's probably an XL Azu. You probably won't see any Medicham XLs. Definitely won't see that. So you likely won't see any Medicham XLs because there hasn't been an event yet. Unless someone went to a nest, you might see that too. So definitely Azu XL is the main one you should watch out for Great League and when all 3 leagues come back. As you see here, other than Azu XL, there's not much of a difference. We did have that Shadow event, so you probably can see more Shadows, but I really don't see other than Shadow Machamp or Shadow Machamp, Shadow Bama, and the oh-so-hated Shadow Victory Ball may come back to ruin your life. No, seriously, they might. Or Shadow Electivire, either one. So Shadows and Azu XL is definitely something you should look out for. That's if you decide to go back to Great League. You might see Sableye XLs. The possibility of someone having this one is probably extremely low. So you probably won't find someone with a... Very unlikely you will find someone with a Sableye XL unless it's Halloween or there's some sort of event. So as you see, very unlikely you'll see a Sableye XL. So anything, so like 2 things I said, Shadows, Azumarill XL, that's pretty much what you have to watch out for. Now, if it goes to Ultra League, if you go to Ultra League, Open Ultra League does have a little bit. Some people might have rated hard for Registeel XL. I wouldn't fear it. I I wouldn't fear too much for Registeel XL. Galarian Stunfisk XL might be a thing. I have seen some people like send in their Stunfisk and they are over level 40, so you can see that as well. Shadow Obama XL is also a threat. Because of the holidays, some people have had the chance to build Shadow XL Obamas or even regular Obama Snows that are at XL. These will be around a lot. If you see them, it's very dangerous. They're very dangerous. That's why they rank so high, especially the Shadow version. So if you do see these monsters, be prepared because you will see like Shadow XL or just XL, like yeah, Shadow XL from Obama. Registeel, Galarian Stunfisk, I definitely would watch that out for Open Ultra, even for the Premier League. Premier Cup will be available this time around. As you see, Shadow Obama is my biggest warning because it is the #1 lead. You take out the Gear Swamp or Togekiss core, and you can deal heavy amount of damage to Cresselia with Energy Advantage, etc. It's very, very powerful. Not just in Ultra League, but Ultra Premier, which is going to return. As you see here, Shadow Obama and Obama Snow XL actually rank very high up the scale, only really losing to the fighters and Charizard. Other than that, you dominate a lot of things with Shadow Obama. So these XL variations can come around. You might see them come out in Ultra League, particularly Shadow Obama XL. That's the biggest one, and Stunfisk. So XL Pokemon again, and of course Shadow Machamp, Shadow Machops, that might actually come back. Next, you have Master League. So I think the Master League that's coming back is the unlimited one, so I would not come back to Master League. Master League is not Master League Classic, so you will see level 50 XL Pokemon. Which means there's a whole bunch of nonsense that I would not recommend coming back to. Unless you are one of those players that have played an obscene amount of Pokemon Go, and I mean like thousands and thousands of hours, and you powered up a level 50 Mewtwo, then I would not go into Master League. Because a lot of Master League is just a mess right now. It's a spoofer / grinder galore, over-timed grinder if you're grinding legitly, but it's like spoofers galore for the most part. And Premier Ultra, like I mentioned, like there's a lot of things that are going to come out when all 3 leagues come back that you should be aware of. I keyed in on the ones that I told you for each league. I'll put them on the technical summary, but there's a lot. If I were you, I wouldn't even run into Master League unless like I said, you're one of those like ones with like level 50 Mewtwo's, etc. Alright, so what leagues would I recommend? I would recommend every league except for Master League. So whichever one you're most comfortable with, this is what I tell everyone all the time when I do videos. Or if I tell someone to run a team, or if someone asks me what team I should run, I always tell them this: run the team you're most comfortable with and run in the league that you're most comfortable in. If you climb the most in Great League, or if you're most comfortable in Great League like I am, I will definitely do Great League. If you want to do Ultra League, you're more than welcome to do Ultra League and Ultra Premier. So whichever one. Remember, it's Great League, Ultra League, and Ultra Premier. Stay away from Master League. This is Master League, this is Master League XL ranking. Stay away from Master League. At all costs. Master League Classic will not be available. So because of that, Master League is just in free-for-all of death. So don't go into Master League. However, you have an option of 3 other leagues. And I picked the one you did well in the most, or the one you're most comfortable with. Like I said, Great, Ultra, and Ultra Premier. Now, I already keyed out on which key ones you should. In my opinion, if you want the league that probably is going to change the least, it's probably going to be Great League. Great League will probably see the least amount of changes, because the only thing you should really worry about is Shadows and XL. However, because Shadows have been available for so long, Shadows are something you should be comfortable with battling, or you should have a Shadow you want to try out. So Great League is probably the best league that hasn't had changes, or noticeable changes. Compared to things like Ultra, where you have, like I said, Shadow Obama, Snow, and Stunfisk, etc. Those are definitely there. And for Premier Ultra, again, XL Pokemon do run rampant in these areas as well. So definitely the one that has the least amount of impact, I would say, is Great League. So Great League, in my opinion, yeah, that's just my opinion. But overall, analyzing-wise, the least amount of availability for newer mons and newer patterns is definitely Great League. Because like I said, Shadow Obama, Galarian Stunfisk XL, etc. Great League is that. Also, if people wanted to use their Umbreon XLs in Ultra and Ultra Premier, you also have that to worry about. So definitely, Great League is the most balanced league if you want to worry about those patterns. However, if you did do well in Ultra and Ultra Premier, I would definitely recommend you do that. Because if you're comfortable, like I said, what you're most comfortable with. Even if you do see those variations, you probably will battle them. You can still take them down. If you're used to battling Obama Snow, if you're used to battling Stunfisk, it won't change too much for you. It's just going to be a little bit harder, but you can still run through them, and you can still find win cons. Alright, so, in summary, again, it's going to be a week long. Sadly, we don't have the Holiday Cup again. However, you do have Ultra League Premier, which it seems to fall in the pattern that Niantic can't host more than 4 leagues at once for some odd reason, but you know what? It's what it is. Now, the thing about it is, there is still a long time in the season. Words of wisdom from someone who tells probably on a daily basis, and I literally did not create a team until Holiday Cup, and I really didn't do any studying until the Holiday Cup, and I ran the same team in the Holiday Cup, and I'm still climbing. Right now, I'm in like the 2600s, high 2600s after like going up and down, back and forth throughout the season. However, there's still 58 days left. Again, I haven't really studied that much. I haven't been practicing that much. It's literally the only time I've actually done study or looked into something was the Holiday Cup. And like I said, I'm not even trying that hard because I'm using the exact same team. And I've used the exact same team because it works. And I know why it works. But that's just basically what it is. For those of you that are really stressing out, and that aren't legend yet, or you aren't even in, I would say if you are at like veteran, you're pretty dang safe. If you're at expert, you're gonna make it. If you're a legend, you already made it. If you're at ace, where you're still on ace and you're still at 2000s trying to come back, I would do a little studying. I would look at like trying to get better on your off time, using pvpoke.com, using practice, using other methods, because 2000 to like staying at 2000 is kind of bad right now. Even though there is 58 days left and you still have time, you need to start climbing now. So you need to start getting up there, because the longer the season goes, or the longer the season goes, like I said, if you're at 2500 or if you're like above veteran, you're really safe right now. If you're at ace where you're at like the 2000s, if you're at like 2000s or less, then I would try to do practice a little bit, try to gain some points. And remember, we still have a very long season, so you have plenty of time to still make it, even if you're still at ace. But like I said, if you are not finding anything, like if nothing's like clicking, I would do more studying. Go in the comments, I'm always available to help. But like I said, like the reason why I made rank 10 in my seasons, all the seasons I've made rank 10, I have never taken anybody else's teams. I've done my own study. I've also done my own violation. So I have never went into a voice chat or talked with other people. No, I've always originally created my own teams and my own studies. I know I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So go ahead and go out there, put in the time. If you really want legend, if you want the leaderboard, you need to put the time in. If you really want it, or you need to ask for help, which is why so many of my friends that I know ask each other, hey, what's your lines? And then they ask them for help. So asking for help, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. This is the way I choose to do it. However, that doesn't mean I've had help when I first started. For example, I had no idea how to do PvP when I began. If you really want it, study, practice, you will get there. But like I said, if you want to do it on your own, like how I did, I only learned the basics, and then I studied, practiced, evolved, and here I am right now. I'm very comfortable, and I'm very confident I will make legend. I literally haven't been trying that hard for legend. I probably, compared to the 2 seasons I made rank 10, this is probably the least amount I've ever studied for PvP, like for any season, and I'm almost there. So I'm not almost there, but like I would say almost there is like at expert or above, but like I'm almost there. So yeah. But those are my words of encouragement. Again, here's the things you should look out for each individual league. And again, we have a week of this, and there is no information. Once that information is available, I will put out a video on that for early analysis for the future cups for the second half of Go Battle League. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Good luck on your Go Battle League sets, and we got a week of all the leagues. Pick what you're most comfortable with, do your best, and remember, we will get through. You will get through this. And I'll see you guys on the next video.